Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Future Stars live on Hidayat TV. To remind you, our topic is prophethood. We weren't talking about any specific prophet, but we were talking about the prophethood, like in general prophethood. So we talked about loads of stuff before the break, and I said we'll talk a little bit more about Mohsin's example. So Mohsin's example was that a child, he needs clothes, doesn't he? He has clothes, yeah. But as he grows up, he needs bigger clothes, doesn't he?
Yeah, to fit him.
Yeah, to fit him. So we can relate this already. As like we advanced, we needed more detailed laws. So Prophet Prophet Nuh first gave simple laws, then the next gave more advanced, and then we kept advancing as we grew older, like so we can, like Moses said, as the child grew older, he needed more bigger clothes, so we advanced, needed more laws, more detailed laws. But at the final stage, when the child wasn't growing anymore, he just had to wear the same clothes. So because when you get to a certain age, you stop growing, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can just wear the same clothes. Like we can relate this as well. So as we were advancing, more detailed laws. But but then when the laws came out and they were the most detailed, we didn't need any more detailed laws because they were the most detailed laws that we needed. Yeah. So no laws came after it because we needed those laws, and those laws are the Quran. So the Mohsin's example was very showing it's easier to understand, do you think, for smaller younger people that could be watching the show. So Mohsin's example was very good. Thank you, Mohsin, for bringing in that example. So here comes the part where I test your brain if you've learned anything from today's show. So the first part, I'm gonna go easy. It's gonna be a true or false thing. So first question: prophets are masoom, sinless. Who put their hand up first? I think it was Misbah. Okay. Well,
It's true.
Yeah, it's true. It is. Number two: prophets are sent to guide us. That was Hussein.
True.
Yep, true. One. Remember your points. 1, and you've got 1 point. So number 3: Nabis and Rasul are both prophets. Saying, I think you a little bit cheated there by putting your hand up a little bit. So I'll put the question to Mohsin. What do you?
True.
Yeah, they are both prophets, even though they kind of different, like in the way. Like Nabis followed the prophets ruled before them, but Rasul prophet followed bring new laws. So Mohsin true. Mohsin is true, and you've all got 1 point from this round. So that was quite easy because they were all true. Okay, now we're gonna go on the multiple choice section. So I'm gonna give you A, B, or C, and you choose from there. There are 3 questions in this. The first question: why do prophets have to be masoom, sinless? Why do they have to? And A, so that people listen to them. B, so that they can be liked by the people. C, so that they can go to heaven. That was you saying?
A.
Yeah, it is A, because don't you think if let's make an example. Okay, you have a friend and she lied to you. She lied to you. Do you think you can trust her? And do you think you can follow her rules that she said?
No.
No, you don't, do you? Because that's why. And I think Misbah was talking about this, that prophets can commit sins, but they don't, because then people won't.
Then
People will respect
them.
Yeah, respect them. So that's a truly pious. They do not sin, even though they can.
Capable,
yeah, they're capable. Okay, so Misbah's got Misbah's got 1. Hussein's got 2 points, and Mohsin's got 1. Okay, number 2. How were prophets chosen? I gave this little silence. A. Anyone who passed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's written exam became prophet. So they had to have a test, like if you were exam, if you want to get these grades. Number B. Those people who were the most perfect at time were chosen as the prophets. Or C. Those people who were liked by the people and chosen as the prophet. I think that was Mohsin. Mohsin there. A. Are you sure? I'll repeat those questions again. I think you got it mixed up. A. Anyone who passed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's written exam became a prophet. That's A. B. Those who were most perfect at their time were chosen as prophet. Or C. Those people who were liked by the people were chosen by the prophet.
B.
Yeah, it is B. So Hussein and Mohsin are on 2. Misbah is a little bit behind on 1. So Misbah, try to get this right. Okay? Okay, now I'm going to talk about the Ulul Azm prophets. So remember that was a little bit far back on the show. So I hope you can, I hope you remember them. Okay. There are 5 Ulul Azms. The 5 Ulul Azm prophets are A. Prophet Muhammad, Prophet Isa, Prophet Nuh, Prophet Dawood, and Prophet Musa. Or B. Prophet Adam, Prophet Nuh, Prophet Musa, Prophet Isa, and Prophet Muhammad. Or C. Prophet Isa, Prophet Ibrahim, Prophet Nuh, Prophet Muhammad, and Prophet Musa. Oh, I gotta give that to Mr.
It's C.
Yeah, it's C actually. So you're all on 2. Okay. Let's see how many. I've got 3 questions left. It could be a draw. Okay, these are the short answer questions now. So remember, they have to be a sentence, not a word, or I can't give you the point and it goes on to someone else. Okay, what is the difference between a Nabi and a Rasul? That was Hussein.
A Nabi is a person who when they come, like when they're the prophet, they follow the previous prophet's rules, and Rasul is the one that brings down the rules. They bring a new set of rules.
Who are the rules from?
Allah.
Yeah, that's right. So you've got 3 points, Mohsin's got 2, Misbah's got 2. Okay. Number 2 in the short answer question, and these are the last section of questions. Number 2. What was the role of the prophets? Hussein again. We got 1 more question left. So Hussein's already won. Not exactly. If he gets this one wrong, then remember it has to be a sentence. Okay. What was the role of the prophets?
Is it that like they was there to sort of like they was there to guide the people?
Yeah. So you've got now 4, you've got 2, and you've got 2. So who can get second place? So that's out you 2 now. So saying you can just stay out and wait for them to get second, or who gets second place. So who says our first place, and it's between Mohsin and Misbah now. Your hands have to be down. Make sure they're down. Okay. Number 4. And I hope you viewers at home has been actually answering these questions as well. And if you got them all right so far, well done, because these are quite hard questions because they were far back on the first part of today's show. Let's say for the third and last question, why were laws changed each time? Okay. Hussein, did you see?
I think what Miss.
No, I put my hand up.
Okay. Everyone put their hands down. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna count to 3, and whoever puts their hands up first can answer the question. 1, 2, 3. It was Misbah. I think I got told in my earpiece it was Misbah. So let's see if Misbah answers the question. Mohsin, don't worry. You've answered 2 right already, and you haven't answered 1 wrong. So that's really good. So, Misbah?
In the beginning, there were simple people, so there was simple laws. But then, as people became more advanced, the laws got changed. But got changed.
It's not a very exact detailed answer. Okay, Mohsin? It's quite good, Misbah, but we need a little bit more detail. If Mohsin can't answer it in exact detail, then you can get the point. Okay, Mohsin, the question was, why were laws changed each time?
At the time, the people were simple, so the laws were simple. But then the people got more advanced, so they needed more detailed laws, and that's why the laws changed.
Oh, sorry, Misbah. Yeah, that is very correct, Misbah. You just need a little bit more detail there. As the people got more advanced, they needed more detailed laws, so that's why the laws got changed by each part, by the Ulul Azam prophets. Okay. So in first place with 4 points we have Hussein, and second place Mohsin, and third place Misbah. But remember, you're all winners. Okay, you're all winners. So remember that. So I hope you've answered. Hope at home you've answered these questions as well. Well done everyone for answering these questions, and thank you for coming on today's show, for giving information about this topic. So last question that I'm gonna give for today. How do you think it was important for Allah to send these prophets? Seriously now, how grateful do you feel for Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala's sending these prophets down? I'm gonna each and every one of you can say something. Mohsin?
I feel grateful for Allah sending down the prophets, because if He never sent down the prophets, then more people will go to hell, and the less we'll know about the Quran and our religion.
Yeah, that's right. And then Hussein?
I am extremely grateful, because if there was no prophet, there was no religion and there was no Quran. So without the prophets, there would be literally nothing. So yeah.
I feel relieved, because if there wasn't, if Allah never made the rules, then people would mostly the people go in hell, and they wouldn't be in heaven.
Yeah. So we are very grateful. So everyone say thank you to Allah in your prayers tonight for sending down these prophets, because they were really important, because we need to be really grateful. So thank you all for coming on today's show again. But remember, I hope you come next week, because we'll be here next week, same time, same place, on Hidayat TV. But until then, Good Hafiz.